Hello everybody, my name is Diego Escobar and today I'm going to talk about heads and modifiers. So let's start. Syntactic structure is deal with how words are grouped into a sentence. The beginning way to do that is has to combine each word into a phrase. Words are grouped into phrases and that groupings typically brings together heads and their modifiers. A given head may have more than one modifier or may have no modifier. Example, the large dog. The word dog is the head and large is the modifier. Then a phrase is essentially a group of words which belong together as a unit. They fill a single slot in a larger structure like a clause or another phrase, and they can be broken up into bits that can be moved around separately. Okay, now let's talk about the heads. A head is that certain relationships hold between words whereby one word, it controls the other words. In grammatical analysis, most phrases contain a keyword that identifies the type and linguistic features of the phrases. This is known as the head word, or basically the head. A phrase whose head is a noun is called a noun phrase. A phrase whose head is a verb is called a verb phrase. Now let's look some examples. The first one, Franco is my father. In this case, the head is Franco because it's referring to who is my father. So this is a noun phrase. The second example, that strong man is doing push-ups. The head here is man because it refers to a kind of man and it doesn't refer to a kind of doing of a kind of pushing. The third example, watch TV. The head here is a verb phrase, so the head is watch. And the last example, too slowly. The head here is the adverb slowly. Now let's talk about the modifiers. A modifier is a word, phrase, or clause that functions as an adjective and adverb to provide additional information about the head. Modifiers in English include adjectives, adverbs, demonstratives, possessive determiners, prepositional phrases, degree modifiers, and intensifiers. The modifiers that appear before the head are called pre-modifiers, while modifiers that appear after the head are called post-modifiers. Modifiers can be formed by two groups, obligatory modifiers that also are called complements and the optional modifiers that also are called adjuncts. Now let's look some examples. The first one. Sherlock Holmes was a brilliant detective. In this, the adjective brilliant modifies the predicate noun detective. The second example, the blue car. The adjective blue is a modifier because it's modifying the noun car. The third example, it was a nice dormitory. In this example, we have an adjective that is modifying a noun, so this is a noun phrase. And the last one, expensive shoes. Well, in this example, the word expensive indicates that the speaker is drawing attention not to the word set, but to the subset of shoes that are expensive. So that was all about this topic. Thanks for your attention.